Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, it's Monday, a few more days of my vacation. So this is a mess. I cut up some bacon, put some onion, put an egg, I don't know, anyway, toast, tomato, and yogurt. So I don't know what this is going to be like, but, oh. So I worked yesterday morning. Woke up early, didn't want to be late. Got there at 6. I can't undo the alarm till 6:30. So, I waited a half hour. And I got a headache. I went home. I slept as soon as I got home. Woke up at 6, 8. At work I made the macaroni salad and the egg sandwich. Then I slept from 3 to 6. Then I made a grilled cheese. I'm trying to think what I had with it. A fried egg. Oh, all those eggs. And then I stayed up a little bit, but until about 4 maybe. 5. Went back to bed. Slept for a couple more hours. Got up. I had a drink. I made those chocolate muffins for work. Had a couple. Then I went back to bed. Then I got up. So I slept a lot yesterday. I slept a lot. Just kept on waking up and going to sleep. So I needed it. I was so exhausted at 3 when I got in. I was to sleep. I'm just thinking we're supposed to have barbecue on the 17th, but I'm gonna have to, what I'll think of what I'll do. I'll come home and sleep for 2 hours and then get them to pick me up. Because I died from 3 to 6. So I'll probably get them to come get me at 6 and I'll be asleep for 3 hours. But the night before I couldn't get to sleep too, so I didn't get much sleep. Gonna depend. I'll tell LaFonda, I'll tell you at 3 how I feel. At 2:30 after I'm done my work. Because I had to clean bays too, right? The help her out. And so I clean bays and something the daytime staff don't do. Both of them. They think because they work days that they don't have to wash a bag. Leave it on the nighttime staff. Wouldn't hurt them to hook up a hose and clean the first 6 bays anyway. They can't reach the other one. Keep them caught up, and then at the end of the evening, 9 o'clock or whatever, do the back. But anyway, that made me exhausted too. Couldn't just sit and relax, so. I got a big cleaner tonight. I don't know if he's going to be reliable or... I got a bad vibe. For some reason with him. I don't know. He has another daytime job. Because I think he thought it was going to be more money. An hour. No. They don't pay you good. The guy that stands around at the weed store, smokes dope on his break, he makes over $2 an hour over me what I'm making. Comes over and buys his munchies, so he's always stoned up on his break. And it's not just him, because there's another guy too, he does the same thing. Come stink up my store, coming in here, going in the store smelling like skunk, you know? I gotta spray it down after it leaves, the countertop and everything, on their break. Because the owner don't care. They're going back to work smelling that way, so I mean, should be regulated a little bit, like a liquor store. Good. Or a smoke shop. You worked at a smoke shop. Cigarettes, you can't be smoking. Well, you can on your break, but it just should be regulated. The guy that owns the store, he's half stoned all the time too, so. But The owner of the store me and Nikki would go in there. I go in there with her. Sometimes I wait outside. I mean, I just look around to that weed store. Because Nikki, she smoked her weed. Anyway. The owner now, he's an Albertan. He's definitely born and raised here. He said, so, never talked to her. Never talked to us. I never been, he must have been hidden in the background or something because he never even served her. Never talked to us or nothing. Then, he inquired about her, where she stayed and at the motel, and called up there, seen what room, asked what room, and so I'm trying to think. I think he called the room she picked up. He asked her if she would want to go out on a date, take her to a restaurant, and so we were going to the outlet mall anyway. So we went to the mall, and she got a nice dress. I mean, she did her hair and done her makeup, and she looked nice, presentable. So he comes and gets her, takes her for something to eat, which I guess was good. But then they go to a bar where there's karaoke. His ex-girlfriend was there, or someone. Totally, she came to the table, totally ignored Nikki, like she wasn't there anymore. Then picking out songs for the ex-girlfriend to sing, like ignoring her. Like rude. No, someone to go to that much trouble to find someone. I said, that's good, you know. Thinking he's a nice guy. Why would someone do that? He went searching for her. And then he drops her off. Was she just a pawn, like to get his ex-girlfriend jealous? Or, I mean, she looked really nice. And then he owns the weed store, and he smokes some of her weed. Why didn't he bring some? He smoked some of hers. Okay, he paid for dinner and everything, but he invited her. Well, anyway, I don't know. It was the weirdest situation. Ooh. But I could see very weird. But attract someone down and then treat them like that. I think she was like a pawn, like to get his ex-girlfriend jealous or something. I don't know. Like, look, I can find someone without you, sort of thing. And then she said the girl couldn't even sing. She said she wouldn't have minded singing, but all his attention went on his ex-girlfriend. Or totally ignored her. Then he couldn't understand why she wanted to leave. I would too. I'd feel uncomfortable. Or, if I was having a good time, I'd go sit at the bar and I'd find my own way home. I wouldn't put up with that bullshit. Someone took me to a bar and then they ignore me. I'd count how many minutes I'd go to the bar that he realized that I left. Then if he came to the bar, I'd say, you know, I was gone for 4 minutes. Before you even realized that I was gone, get the hell out of here. That's what I would say to him. Get out of my face. Go back to your friend. I'll find my own way home. That's why I always have money on me. Always take precaution. Always take precaution like that. That you don't have to depend on a guy when you're out. I'd make sure I had taxi money to get me close enough to home that I could walk. And if I ever got into an Uber, I'm gonna do what Buddy did when we were waiting at the airport, that girl. She's going in an Uber and she took a picture. They take a picture of you when they deliver and you're at the door. They're like this. They take a picture that I received the package. I don't know what company, Una something, whatever. It's where that scene happened 2-3 times. So, because if Nikki would have known it that time when up in Edmonton, she went to that motel and then was talking funny, the Uber driver. She should have taken a picture. She could have taken a picture in the cab too. And then say she sent it to her friend, so he better drive her home. That would have been something. I never thought of that. Let them see. I took your picture, so you could even say it when before you get into the cab. They see you take a picture. When you hop in, say I sent your picture to my friend. So no funny business. An idea. I don't know, I just don't trust Ubers. But I don't trust taxis around here either, so I mean. Because it's not calling one dispatcher, you're calling the actual driver, so they don't got it on record. Down home, they could have changed it by now. You get a hold of a dispatcher, see. He got it all recorded. Who drove who, where, how much. Now, if you got a complaint, who are you going to complain to? they're all their own independent drivers. A guy giving himself a $5 tip was at the motel going over to Walmart. It's always straight $9. Told him to get 8, so 9, 10, 11. But I told him give him a couple of dollar tip, whatever, and then he added 5 onto it anyway. Gave him some. I'm just never gonna take that taxi again. After that. Never. I gotta make a chicken thing, I don't know. Or supper. I got at work. I had chicken breast. I got onion. I got potato. I'm thinking I should walk down to Safeway and get a carrot. And I need canned milk. But I don't feel like walking down here. A can of corn or something, anything, you know. They got a box. People throwing food, like cans and that for the food bank. There's a couple boxes. I should go look, see if there's a can of vegetable in there. I put something in though. I take something out, put something in. Could do that. I don't think they'd say anything. Some type of vegetable. It's early, nobody be around. She was suggesting putting a table. I'd call it the give and take, not the take table, but putting a table out in the lobby. Well, we're not supposed to use the front door because the emergency door. She wants to put a table, and if anybody has like appliances or curtains or clothes or whatever, put it there. And I call it give and take. You take something, you gotta give, right? Some people nowadays, they just take. They don't want to give back. Like I would take a can of corn or something that I need, but I'd make sure I put something in it, you know? Or vegetable, or there's probably. I got that extra icing. I got icing I could put in there. That's non-plenishable or whatever they call it. Once you open it, you gotta put it in the fridge, but that's like $3 or well, the co-op, it's like $3 or $1.50 anyway for a can of corn or peas. I think that's what I'll do. Put something in and take something out. I'll wear my jacket. do that right now. So quiet. I just hurry up and run. If I find a can of peas or beans or something to throw in. This week, Sunday, the 18th, my birthday, I gotta get groceries and I'm gonna pick up a couple cans like that so I have it, you know? Because I had that broccoli and everything, but you gotta use it up. Or even buy some frozen vegetables. At least you got something to throw in. A couple, you know. So, I'll let you go. See what I can find in that food bank box. It gotta be a can of peas or carrots or something I can find. So anyway, see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good day and it's cigarette time.